first round is on the way here, and looking like One Shot is already going to go down early on to a nade as Harry goes down to a kill from Doug as Glad and Nitrix both get kills. Jay gets a kill onto Dirty German, pushing up to that full wall on A. Dirty German looks like he's going to be that A player for Bricked Up, but couldn't get anything going on that round as Milo is able to get a pick on Nitrix as he peeks up mid-roof, but the man is a little hesitant to push out from spawn. I think he's just going to save this car 98k for his shotgun and move on to round number 2. Oh! As he spots one. That's Glad. Down he goes. They know where he is, and they know he wants to save this gun, and he's not going to be able to. Round number 2, here we go. Milo is at those B boxes looking at that mid-roof push, and he's able to catch Glad doing so as Polo gets a kill on Jay. Polo gets a kill on Nitrix. Polo gets a kill onto Hostage. Oh my god, real fast round at him with Milo cleaning it up onto Harry at that last round there. Polo just jumping up on top of this jungle roof with his car 98k. Getting some great little flicks on that. Yeah, that's definitely a power position, and if, oh, down goes Glad to a nade. If Bricked Up, they want to have any kind of mid control, they're gonna have to dominate those jungle roofs. And now Janitors are gonna have to keep an eye out for that. I think Harold is just gonna be playing off Jay's contact here, so Jay is just gonna have to play for his life and hope someone walks into his crosshairs, and it sounds like someone's about to. Harold pops up and goes for a shot, but he doesn't land any hits as Jay finally gets flanked out by Doug in that A alley. Now it's all down to Harold 1v3. He spots a guy at 8 boxes. The bomb's going to get targeted, but he's going to go down to One Shot. A nice try there out of Harold, but I think that was about as much as we could hope out of him right there.
Destroyed.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. Oh my god, I wasn't even paying attention to the clock.
He had no time.
Oh, Dirty German. He's gotten 2 headshots. I think both have been through that smoke. Onto the A bomb site. He's got Harold
and
Hostage
called him.
Meanwhile,
yeah, they called him names.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Jay and Glad are both east, and Nitrix is just solo on site for now as One Shot takes out Jay, and Nitrix get a crucial kill on the Doug towards German spawn, but there's Dirty German with the trade out. Now it's all down to Glad. 1v3. He gets a kill, the first kill onto Milo at Jungle Roof with that headshot. Down he goes. The fake is going to come out, and he spots another one at the truck, but there's One Shot. But I think he got about as much as he was going to get. Glad over here at the east tank, though, this round, spawning out Milo at that B wall, and he gets a great nerd nade down onto him. Down goes Polo as well from Nitrix, so, but it doesn't look like he's going to spot anyone as I say that. He just spots out a guy underneath apartments. Harry goes down to Doug as Hostage and Nitrix both find one of their own. One Shot is last man alive in crack. He's going to get tagged up by that guy, I think, under apartments? Oh, as I say that, Doug is actually up on full wall on A as Harold is in A cubby with the shotgun. He gets a kill on Dirty German and Doug. Meanwhile, Milo gets that kill on Glad low east. Harry is going to be up on that A bomb site. He's going to get the bomb down. Polo is looking like he wants to push through that smoke, but Hostage get that kill through the smoke. Down he goes. Now we're down to a 2-on-3 now as One Shot gets a kill on the J. Sitting pretty, holding angles. I think, oh, Harry peeks up maybe a little too early and gets dropped to Milo. Hostage is at this A alley area with a car and a Tommy, and he's just prone. He's gonna get that first kill on the Milo. I think he just spotted out One Shot too. One Shot is gonna be holding that angle, though. He's running out of time really quickly. 10-0. Yeah, no time, but he's gonna get that kill on the Hostage, so One Shot is trying to do that, use shotgun if he has a secondary, don't use shotgun if he doesn't kind of deal.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Starting to see that a lot out of many different German teams nowadays. Wow. Milo was tagged up and Harold was able to get that crazy long-range shotgun kill onto him. Last man alive this round is going to be One Shot. He's got the shotgun and the 44, and he spots out the planner. He's going to get him. He's opting to maybe go for a full flank around mid-roof and maybe catch Harry in the back. This might be a great,
it'll be interesting to see if he can see Harry's legs.
And he does the silent climb, so he's going to get the kill on Harold. Down he goes. Great first step. He's get tagged up by Hostage now, but popping off some shots and nothing else is going to happen. Hostage is just going to stay prone and try and run down this clock now as One Shot is chasing the kill. He's not really getting up onto the bomb site. Hostage is still staying prone. Or, no, he moved over to the MG.
He jumped out. He's out by the MG. He's gone.
There's the clock. Down he goes. All right. Another round win going towards Harold, or going towards Janitors. Looking like Bricked Up are getting really aggressive up on these mid-roofs here to start off with. His Polo gets a kill on Nitrix. Jay gets a kill on Polo. Dirty German gets dropped to a nade, and then Jay gets a second kill on the Dog. Meanwhile, Milo is walking up to East Tank and gets a no-scope on the Glad. Jay also gets dropped too, so we're very, very quickly into a 2v2. Milo in one shot versus Harry and Hostage. As I say that, down goes Hostage, so last man alive is going to be Harry with the shotgun. The bomb is down right next to him, so he might be able to make something happen, but both kind of
worried about him being
towards, towards German spawn, right? But he's gonna peek up and get a tag onto who was that one shot, but there's Milo with the quick scope. Down he goes. Big 3K there out of Milo that round to Hostage is gonna get a kill on Polo low east. Glad spots out a guy on mid roof. Meanwhile, Milo trying to hold down this beam bomb site by himself. But there's Hostage peeking around the edge of that smoke there. Looking like a whole lot is going on as Nitrix finally gets that kill in the one shot as he tries to peek up from mid-roof. Now it's all down to Doug. 1v3, spots out the planter, misses a shot. Trying to go for a foot shot through the bomb. Not going to be able to hit anything. He's trying to hold. He gets a quick scope onto Nick. And he spots a guy run up onto apartment stairs, but he's going to get away. Meanwhile, Glad is all the way towards... Oh, hey, alley entrance. He barely misses that shot from Doug, and then Nitrix gets a tag onto Doug, and he's still alive now. And then he misses an easy shot on the Glad. He's hunting down these two Janitors players, but he's gonna get dropped by Glad's Tommy.
Just wasn't able to capitalize. I was really hoping he could foil their push mid, but he wasn't able to.
Oh, Glad trying to get a little bit aggressive here off low east. Spots out a couple towards... Now it's all down to Hostage and Nitrix as Nitrix gets the kill onto one shot. Hostage is at the bottom of these A stairs trying to look towards that low east push, and Nitrix is over by apartments as usual. Getting a no-scope onto Milo, taking him down. Dirty German is towards German spawn. Just holding down a couple angles here. Looking towards... Hey, alley, as Polo is going to get a kill on the Nitrix now. All down to Hostage, and he's going to get tapped out by Dirty German. Oh, I think that was a bit of another East play out of Brick Up. Oh my god, as Polo gets a crazy quick scope on the Glad mid-roof. Down he goes. Janitors are down to 2 men as Hostage gets a kill on Polo, peeking up from low east. And then Jay gets a kill on the Milo. And now it's evened up to a 2-on-2. And then Jay gets tagged up from that A player. I think that's going to be Doug. Yes, it is. But Jay is going to live and get a regen in. So Hostage is low east with a Car 98K and a Thompson. Trying to go for some shots onto Doug. He's just going for aim tools now. And he gets that kill on the J. Hold an angle. Wait for Hostage to push up. Hostage is taking his time, though. Trying to look for any kind of peek. He might be able to catch Dirty German. But he doesn't check his corner. Down he goes. 6-5. I'm starting to like these sort of late round, like Dirty German, like these late round kind of readjustments out of Bricked Up. They're kind of just holding off, pushing up onto A, doing some low east pushes, and then falling back after getting picked low east and going heavy on mid roof just to hold position here. However, this round, things are going a little bit differently. All the action is over towards the A bomb site, and now Jay is stuck fighting against Milo on that sandbag roof. Milo doesn't even want to take a second peek. He's gonna be. Meanwhile, Harry has got a big flank going on. He's been hunting down Dirty German this entire time, and he gets a tag, gets a second one, but he gets dropped. Oh, he's gonna be so upset by that one. And then Jay misses that shot onto that guy low east. I think that might have been Milo. He's gonna get the bomb down though, but German gets a tag on him, and then Jay gets the kill. Oh my god, I thought he died initially, but Jay is gonna have to make a little bit of movement, a little bit of sound to... He just spotted out Milo, so he knows this has to be a fake. He's just gonna wait for the clock to run down. Oh my god, Milo totally expects it, and he's gonna get the defuse too. Hostage is gonna be peeking out from crack, it looks like, and gets a kill into one shot. Meanwhile, Glad gets a nade kill on Dirty German. Nitrix gets a nade kill into Milo. Now we're all down to 2 men alive on Bricked Up, Doug and Polo, as Polo gets dropped by Hostage. And then Nitrix gets to kill a Doug.
Win.
Pardon me. They're waiting for all of those nades out of Bricked Up, and finally walking up on mid-roof, and Nitrix is rewarded for that, getting a kill on Polo, Jay getting a kill on Milo, Hostage peeking out and spotting out Doug at the edge of that smoke too, and then Nitrix peeking out towards A and getting a kill on Dirty German. That's all down to 1 shot. He's gonna get tagged up by Harold, and gonna get that kill on him, but immediately traded out by Glad. Yeah. Oh boy, Glad was able to cross into A really early this round and gets that early kill on the Dirty German, and gets a nade kill onto 1 shot. And he's gonna live, so he's gonna have that A bomb site down on lock. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, Bricked Up is just melting to the German forces here. Glad once again to get really aggressive up onto this A bomb site early on here, so he's gonna be able to hold shit down with his MP44. Trying to spot out on this front on the smoke, and he tags up. Who's that? Doug up on the mid roof, but he's not gonna get that kill. So Doug is able to live and maybe try and reposition now. As Dirty German gets 2 kills onto Harry and Glad. I think both over towards A. So now it's down to a 5v3. That's both A players down for Janitors. As Nitrix then gets dropped by 1 shot. He was somehow able to just creep all the way up to B wall with his shotgun. Milo gets a kill on Hostage, and now it's all down to Jay, last man alive. Yeah, right. It's always shoulda, woulda, coulda kind of scenario.
Yeah.
Milo getting tagged up through that smoke, but he's gonna live. Meanwhile, Nitrix is up on the mid roof and gets a kill on Dirty and on Milo. Meanwhile, it's all down to 1 shot, last man alive for Bricked. Couple shots getting run out through that German spawn smoke. 1 shot dodging that, but there's Hostage with the jump shot. He's just spraying. As you can see, they've certainly tightened things up. Case in point, right there. Harold with a fantastic nade right onto that A bomb site, taking out Joe. Meanwhile, Milo gets a kill into Jay, and Polo's going to be pushing up on this mid-roof, and then Dirty German coming around the left side, but there's Hostage with a crazy no-scope. Doug with that trade onto him. 2v3 now. Last two alive for Janitor is going to be Glad and Harry, as Glad gets that kill into Polo mid-roof. 2v2 now as Milo is on site trying to stay alive, get a different angle towards Glad, but Doug is up on mid-roof. Milo might be able to catch out Glad at that tank, but not before Harold is able to push up low east and get that kill onto him. Now it's all down to Doug, jumping off the mid-roof. He's going to get tagged up, but he's not going to die. He's got the Tommy in hand and a Car 98K, so he's going to get that regen. Looks like he's kind of hoping for some kind of peek out from Harold on that mid-roof, but he's not going to do it. Opting to run A-side now as Harold is going to pop off a couple 44 shots onto him, but not going to land anything. Spotting out some feet, getting that tag on the Doug, but he's still going to live. This man has Kevlar. I don't know when the hell he had me, but... Oh my god, he barely misses that jumping shot onto Harold low east. Oh my god, shot. Everybody's missing shots all together. He's going for some sprays in towards German spawn, but he's not going to land him. And there's Harold getting up close with that shotgun. Dodging out some of those nades up on the A bomb side as he's going for a fake on site. Maybe going for a full hold this time round as one shot gets killed by Harold through full smoke, I think. Nitrix gets dropped by Milo, who then gets traded out by Harold. Harold is doing fantastic things up on that mid-roof with his Car 98K secondary. Now it's down to a 1v3 now. Polo, last man alive, towards the front side of that mid-roof, and he gets taken out by Harold too. Very, very heavy mid-roof round here out of Bricked Up. Polo is going to drop down, though, off of mid-roof, and he doesn't know Glad is real up close on those A boxes. One shot's going to get that trade out, though. Now Janitors are down to 3, while Hostage is going to get that kill from, I think that was on mid-roof, hey? Down goes Doug, and he spots out a guy. Hey, Alley, that's going to be Dirty German. Down he goes. Milo gets that kill, and Nitrix now we're down to a 2v2. Milo's totally expecting it, though. Look at this. Oh, and he just spots him, and he misses his shot.
Oh, no.
Down he goes to a headshot from Jay. The timing on that is unreal. Looking like Janitor's going to be starting on British side, and Nitrix gets a very early kill into one shot. As Doug also gets dropped early onto a nade. Glad spots out a guy onto that A bomb site, but not going to get that kill. meanwhile, Jay is just gonna run out and get a headshot onto Dirty German. Meanwhile, Milo gets tagged up by Nitrix towards that TLS building, but he's gonna live. Now Polo is in bottom Mare and spots out a guy top blue, but he's not gonna land that shot. Milo gets a nade kill onto Glad, so it's a 2v4 now. So Richter have a lot to work on this round as Nitrix gets that kill on the Polo. Now it's all down to Milo, able to jump out towards Crater here as well, still looking for some of these Janitorz members, but what? Somehow hitting a fucking ridiculous quick scope onto Harry. I can't believe that actually hit. That's actually insane. Spots out a guy at this back wall here, but not gonna land anything. Time has run out, so at this point, Milo is just gonna try and take some guns out of the hands, but his shot. Now everybody knows where Nitrix is. Nades are raining in, and down goes one shot. Whoopsie daisies. Sorry, DG. And then there's Doug right by Greenhouse to take out Nitrix.
For him to get picked from.
Yeah. Ooh! Harold getting really aggressive up towards TLS. Spots guy Mare, but now Glad is going to try and do his best impression of a shotgun player and walk through that mid smoke and to Mare. He spots a guy, but that's Polo. Polo's not going to go down without getting an early kill onto Jay as well. Now he spots the guy TLS, but not going to land any shots. He's still alive, so he still has Mare control. They just have to walk up slowly up on this north road, and Hostage finally sees that gun of Doug in that top TLS, but it's not enough to get a kill. Oh my god, Autospec, please, just stay there. Oh, there's Doug. He's watching his stairs so goddamn well. Down goes Hostage, so now it's all up to Nitrix. They're once again trying to take out Doug into top TLS, going for some no-scopes, but no one's hitting anything.
Allies eliminated.
DG able to get that nice little headshot there onto Nitrix. Ooh, Hostage getting tagged up by a Milo nade, finally getting finished off by a Polo nade. And then there's Nitrix watching that hole cross to take out Milo. And that B smoke is like kind of landing up on top of the wall, giving Doug a perfect little one-way onto Jay. Down he goes. Now we're down to I was going to say a 4v3, but there's Nitrix and Glad both getting kills of their own as Nitrix gets a kill onto Harry. Go for a fake maybe and try and get this B kill? Has he got a big flank going on? Yes, he does. Down goes Polo. Now it's all down to one shot. Nitrix is at this B wagon too, and one shot is still worried about his north road. But all the action is going to be over on that B site. The moment he walks out, though, he's going to get taken out by Glad. Down he goes. He's so aggressive up on this B smoke, and Polo's going to get a kill. And then get a second one onto Hostage. Oh my god, I think I accidentally switched off him right at the wrong time. Jay gets a pistol kill with one shot. Dirty Germany gets a kill on the Nitrix. Now we're all down to Jay. 1 man versus 4.
So I'd like to see him maybe change it up, change the pace up a little bit, maybe quicken it up a little bit. See if they can get in their paces. They're picked. Hard to do when you're picked 5 seconds into a round.
Oh, we didn't see Hostage there peeking out from underneath his iron sight. Gets that early kill on the Harry, but traded out by Hostage. Jay gets a nade kill on DG, and now we're down to a 3-on-3. Doug is real aggressive up towards Crater, and then gets a no-scope tag on the Doug, or on the Glad, sorry. Now Jace looks out towards that B bomb site, gets a headshot onto Doug. Down he goes. Hostage is trying to creep up from these north ruins as Polo gets that kill on the Glad. Now Jay is trying to look for that trade onto Polo, but Polo isn't going to be re-peeking that. Instead, he's going to be looking out from hole, and down he goes to Hostage. Now it's all down to Milo in a 1v2, and he just spotted out Hostage top TLS.
But, yeah, Harold having a rough game here. 0-6. We look to... Here he goes. See, there he goes.
Oh!
We just had to watch him. Oh.
He gets just the craziest headshot from DG, who then gets immediately traded out by Hostage. Harry must be just fuming right now inside Discord as Milo gets that kill in the night onto Hostage, and then both Doug and Milo get traded up, but they're not going to go down. He's stuck at that B truck. Doug is, but Milo gets that kill on the J, and now it's all down to Nitrix. He's walking up onto this B bomb site. He just spots out Doug as well, at that B truck as well, but he's not going to get that kill. Now Doug and Nitrix are going for a little bit of an aim duel versus each other, and Milo is kind of just holding that back line. Oh my god, he spots out Doug once again, jumping over the wall. He's going to dodge out that shot too. Meanwhile, Milo's top blue kind of just holding the line. Nitrix, he's not going to be pushing up much at all. He's wants to take this duel versus Doug. Doug has a great angle there. That's a 3-piece for Milo so far. And Glad and Jay are
carrying this round.
He's doing amazing things right now. Oh my god, and then Dirty German gets tagged to the face, but still gets that kill on the Jay. Glad gets another tag onto, I think that must have been Polo top TLS, and One Shot is there to clean that up. Take a reposition towards Blue Alley, trying to look towards Jay in the smoke here, but he's gonna miss every single shot as Jay hits all of his. Glad gets that kill on the Doug, but there's Jay getting taken out by Nade by One Shot, and then One Shot gets that headshot. Oh my god, so many shots. One shot, headshot. Getting another kill on the Milo. TK coming in. 2v2, evening things up. Nitrix is way over on the north side of things as Polo is just holding a passive angle. Hostage might find a timing here, though. Oh my god, they walked right past each other. And then he spots out Polo, bottom TLS. He has no idea that One Shot is here. Yeah, down he goes.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty, but God, good to see them recover. And another time, Harold got his second. We're in, and there's his third, and he's out. He's free and clear, boys.
We are out of the Panther zone, ladies and gentlemen.
Good start to the round, though.
Yeah.
But we have seen Brick give these rounds up. They're aggressive, they're cocky, but they do give away rounds in that fashion, going for more kills. Ooh, Glad with a bash on the Doug. Doug is not happy about that.
Oh, there it is. Not gonna be able to spot anyone. Meanwhile, Milo is bottom mare, trying to dodge out some shots. Right as I look away from things, Polo gets that kill on Jay, and then gets taken out by Nitrix, who is only now just creeping up from North Ruins. Milo, last man alive. Here's that fake over towards the B bomb site, but it's not going to go down. Nitrix just spots him inside of Mare, and so Glad is going to go for a flank on him. He gets spotted out for sure, and Nitrix kind of lets the element surprise go away by taking off that shot. But there's Glad with the full flank, and so we're going to be seeing a ton of just straight up aim duels. They both love to peek, and as I say that, Hostage and Harry both get a peek and get a kill for it as One Shot misses his shotgun kill, but Doug doesn't miss his car kill. Down goes Glad. So we're down to a 2v4 now as Polo also got tagged up pretty heavily inside of Mare, and then he peeks out and gets that kill onto Harry. Doug is opting to go home,
eliminated.
And there's Hostage.
Allies win.
With that no-scope.
There's our 6-6.
Oh, Hostage. What a no-scope. And there's our 6-6 half.
We watched him the whole first half have a real tough go of controlling the map with the shotgun.
Yeah. So, Milo getting that kill onto Harry, keeping his game. Dirty German looking out towards North Road, while we got Glad pushing up into mid ruins and getting that headshot onto Milo. Polo getting dropped by Hostage as well. Got this B truck kind of looking towards mid, looking towards north. They just naded him too, and he's got out of there really quickly. Oh my god, he gets tagged up, but he's gonna live. He's gonna be walking up top blue, and there's Jay to take out One Shot. Now it's all down to Dirty German, but he's managed to find himself really close inside of bottom blue already. I don't think Janitors are gonna expect this. Never mind, Glad does.
Consistently getting shot in the side or the back. So we'll see how Bricked Up handles it. Another great nade out of Jay.
He's insane. Lands right inside that bottom blue doorway. I gotta learn that one. That one's pretty great.
This first try.
Oh, whoa. Nitrix, come on, hit that shot, buddy. Nitrix just holding down that spawn like his job. Depends on it. Polo taking out Harry. Hostage getting tagged up as well. He's One Shot, but he's gonna get that no-scope onto Polo. Nitrix finally walking out onto that mid wall, but he's gonna get taken out by Doug. Now it's all down to Hostage. It's 1v4. They know where he is. He spots out a guy at that hallway, but gets taken out by Milo to a no-scope. Down he goes, 7-7.
There we go, Harry. And then he gets traded immediately. Oh, he is not happy.
He is having such a rough game. 6-14. You know, I say that, but he's also not even the worst in the server.
He's got one more kill than Dirty.
Usually he gets things going. Doug trying to walk up onto this B bomb site here, just spots out a guy blue and trying to jiggle out B alley here, but not gonna spot anything. Spots out Glad behind the house now as Hostage gets that nade from Dirty German. Polo top Mare spots a guy A house as well, but not gonna land any kills. Gets shot at by that must be Nitrix, or sorry, no, that must be Hostage. Top clutch house here. Oh my God, dodging shots, trying to land a couple of his own, but nothing is gonna be hitting. Doug's still trying to go for that aim duel towards that house. First Hostage here, but he walks into bottom Mare. Glad is just prone, waiting for him at that 44. Polo spots him running back, and the Mare pops off a shot, so we know where he is now, but there's Nitrix watching that back line. Getting an easy shot on the Polo. Down he goes, 8-7. Cross this round, but Harry is able to work right up into Crater, but the bomb is still gonna go down even after Harry gets that kill. Down goes Hostage, down goes Glad, down goes Doug to a nade, and Polo gets that kill on the J. Meanwhile, oh my God, Hostage gets tagged up. Not Hostage, Harry. Milo is just toying with him, walking around that greenhouse, getting that easy kill on the Nitrix, and now we're 8-8.
Someone is dying in the first 5 seconds of every round.
Every time, right? There's always an opening kill. These teams really aren't going slow at all. And that's actually the shotgunner going down early on Bricked as well, and there goes Doug as well to Harry, and he tries to get out of mid ruins as well, but he's gonna get dropped. Nothing really going on. Meanwhile, Hostage is here towards that A bomb site. He doesn't realize. Oh my God! Later.
Oh, no.
See you later, Mark.
Deleted, Mark.
And then he gets that kill on the Dirty German as well. This man is a beast. Polo gets that kill on the Glad towards B bomb site though, as the all eyes peeled for Hostage, but there's Nitrix back blue to secure that round. See you later,
and that's the round.
Mark. That Luger. 2 nade kills coming in early on this round. Down goes Dirty German and Harry, but Jay peeks out from Blue Alley and gets taken up by Milo with that scope. Glad top blue, trying to peek out and try and get some kind of sight towards spots out Polo, walking up through that smoke as Hostage gets that kill on the Doug. Brick are now down to 2v3. Milo's up on top of this hallway roof here.
If it looked a little dicey there for Milo.
Yeah, no kidding, man. Able to clean it up a little bit though. Doug is kind of pinned out at this crater wall, but he's gonna make it work and get that kill into Harry. Glad also gets dropped as well. Nade kill comes raining in on the Doug. Thank you, Joe. TK coming in. On the other side of things, Jay is inside Blue House. He's gonna be facing up against quite a number of bricked up players. Very quickly here, getting shot at from B-Truck and from Mayor. Polo gets that kill on Nitrix. Spots out the guy, B-Truck. Not gonna go down, but there's Polo running into that front door, taking him down, and there's one shot, holding down that rotate from Hole as well. Very quick round. Things are real slow and quiet this time. Jay just staying real passive towards Chicken Coop. He's gonna get that kill in Doug top ruins, and he knows there's a guy B-Wagon too. He's getting shot at by Crater as well, and he's gonna pop off a couple shots that way, but not gonna land anything. Dirty German gets that kill in the Nitrix, who then immediately gets traded out by Hostage. Still, once again, inside of that clutch house, and there's Jay with 2 quick kills onto One Shot and Polo. Great shooting by him. One Shot has somehow managed to find himself top blue with a shotgun, and it looks like Nitrix is completely aware of it. Jay isn't though, and he's gonna get tagged up so hard, but he's gonna live. Glad gets that head. Glad got that kill in the One Shot, but gets traded out pretty quickly, and there's Doug getting taken out by Harry. Harry is just sitting in this crater waiting for some kind of push onto the B-bomb site. That's going to be Milo. Down he goes. Surprise, surprise. Hostage spots out Doug as he gets the bomb down, but he's not going to land a shot. Now Doug is trying to reposition a little bit, dodging these shots, but Hostage is able to land that one finally. Oh, nice shot there, Nick.
They're going the losers bracket and have a lot of tough teams to battle to get out of this.
Yeah.
Oof, and again, real early in the round.
Oh, Doug gets a kill onto Harry towards headshot. Glad gets a nade kill onto One Shot there onto the bomb site, and then Doug just spots Glad through the smoke on top of the wall. Alright, sure, whatever. Nitrix gets a nade kill on the Dirty German. And we're down to a 2v3. Doug is gonna get aggressive B alley, and I think Nitrix just hit that no-scope after getting tagged. That's so unfortunate for Doug. Bomb is down though, and now Milo is in a 1v3. He gets that first kill, and the hostage misses that second shot. Now Jay and Nitrix are gonna have to go for a retake here. Nitrix is trying to go for a little bit of a reposition, trying to spot out that back wall. Meanwhile, Milo is going to go for a reposition towards mid-ruins. Looking like he's going to be peeking out from Crater here. He's going to be able to spot out this defuser. Oh, he does get the kill on the J, but Nitrix is able to get that kill, and that's going to be the game. Nitrix cleaning it up, 13-10 for Janitors.